Hello. Oh, look at that. You got all my test numbers in there. Look at you guys get to see me doing testy things. It's fine. It's fine. How's everybody doing today? I let's just go right into it. Can you see this yet? Okay, you can. Cool. What I want the least number of players. These are all skill total worlds. I'll get there eventually. 406. These are some packed servers, dude. Packed servers. Let's see if this loads up. It does. Can't believe I last logged in 3 days ago. How's everybody doing today? I've got some time midday today to get some streaming on. I did only gain 1 day from my stream last night, and I'm curious if this stream will count towards that. I don't know if it's counting the 11:30 to midnight that I did, or if it's counting the 12:01 to 2 a.m. that I did. I do not know. Why is there no music happening? What are we doing here? What you got? Just playing with music at the moment because that was wild. Let me know if the music is like not doing its thing. Okay. If you're stuck on what to do next, try talking to Adventurer John. Great. So yeah, still trying to stream every day in August. And I streamed last night. But I don't know. Can I set fires up here? I can set fires up here. Great. I don't know if the time streamed counts, like day streamed, I should say, counts when I started or when I finished. You know what I'm saying? I'm now fire making level 12. God bless, look at that shit. We're just getting some levels going. I also can't figure out, and I'm not seeing anybody else having the issue. I might have to find a streamer streaming old school Runescape and be like, hey, how are you getting that to show up? You know? Somebody was very impatient with their fire making. 13. God damn. But yeah, I streamed like 12 hours ago. Not even. Yeah, I was on less than 12 hours ago. Wild. That's crazy to me. But I just wanted to jump on today and get some runescaping done. Is it going to rain outside? I gotta look at that. Feels like somebody came in and just kept click, 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 because there's a bunch of logs that are just here. But yeah, we got up early today, 14, because Jen wanted to go and check out a garage sale. And people are just like off their rocker out there, man. Impatient, frustrated, not friendly. Yeah. And it got to the point where we were both just like, we're done. So I was like, I want to go stream. And she was like, yeah, do it. Go for it. Absolutely. Go stream. Get your, your daily dose of serotonin. And she was like, Addie and I might go out. We might do this. Like, we got to run Target. So they may do a thing. But I'm here. I'm doing this for a little while. And I am just a happy little clam. This streaming has been so much just absolute fun for me. It is fantastic. It scratches my social itch. Like, I love it. It's fun. And I'll definitely take it when there's just free logs everywhere. Don't really understand how somebody dropped so many and didn't succeed in anything they were doing. Level 15, so that should mean that I got a new unlock, actually. Burning. I can burn oak logs now. And I could use the Abyssal Lantern with oak logs, but that's a members only thing. Good lord. I'm at the point where I'm like, do I just save everything and start selling it? Seriously, how the hell did somebody drop so many logs? Might clear out this inventory and then... Jesus. Where are all these logs coming from? Like, I've been here for 5 minutes now. And I thought it was a 5-minute timer, like things popped up after 5 minutes. Run over to that one. I do not understand. 16. More logs. More free logs. Is it 10 minutes? At what point am I going to stop seeing other people's trash logs come up? 2, 4, 6. I've only burnt 7 of my own logs right now, and I've leveled like, what, 6 times today? I keep taking other people's stuff, that's fine. There's nobody here, so... Pretty sure that the International Maritime Laws of Salvage indicate that these are now free for me to take. $17. Good lord. And there's another thing of logs right here. How did you die? Oh no, you're... That's somebody that's pegged for PvP from the wilderness. Never mind. I'm remembering my old days. I talked to one of my buddies the other night after stream, during Ollie's stream. He gave me a call, and he was asking how streaming was going and everything, and how, you know, what I'm doing and what it is, and he's generally just very curious about, like, what's going on with all of this. And I had mentioned that I started playing RuneScape again. He was like, oh my god, I haven't thought of that name in ages. And that's when I found out he's apparently a League player, but doesn't have time from the new job. So he was like, you might actually get me starting to play RuneScape again. He's like, I just don't have the time, I can't do it. I was like, there's a mobile client. He's like, oh, fuck you. He's like, really? Old school RuneScape. Happy birthday to our good friend Mikhail. Happy birthday, buddy. Don't take those ashes. I don't want those ashes. Go over here. It is old school RuneScape. How are you? Hunk Cilantro. Nice little first next to your name that Nightscroft doesn't have. Look at that. Isn't that weird? What are you doing for your birthday, buddy? What's going on in Mikey Land? Yeah, Twitch must be broken. It's not like you haven't subbed this month. It's fine. Remember, folks, you can use a Twitch Prime subscription. Actually just went and checked out... Ooh, brunch. That's like breakfast and lunch. Did you have a mimosa? I hear mimosas are big with lunch. Brunch. Not lunch. That would make you an alcoholic. Margaritas, nice. Did Lizzie still make you pay even though it's your birthday? Ateme? There's a banging Tex-Mex place nearby that reminds us of Austin. They have an amazing brunch. Hell yeah. What was that? Iron Cactus. Y'all remember Iron Cactus? Do you ever go to Iron Cactus? Good. Perfect. Can't believe I have to pay for breakfast on my birthday. The one that was like hanging on for dear life and then COVID hit and it was like, nope, just not. That's not going to survive anymore. Chilaquiles are dope. I fucking love chilaquiles. Red sauce or green sauce? Nice. Chilaquiles is one of my favorite meals. Neat. My god, where are all these logs coming from? So, like, this happens when somebody else... A side pancake? Was it like a Dutch pancake or like just one gigantic, normal, good old American pancake? I was going to do a bit about, like, was it one of those pancakes that's, like, crispy and has the little wells for stuff? Like, misconstruing pancakes for waffles. But I just don't have it in me for that kind of a bit right now. It's a morning stream. How big were they? Like, show me with your hands. Like, how big... Neat. How big was the plate? Show me with your hands. Like how big was the plate? Interesting. I'm very curious. Was it like a creamy looking syrup? I assume with buttermilk, like it would be opaque. Oh, okay. That's a decent sized pancake then. Especially if it was a 2-stack. Like, that's not nothing. Frothy. Did they like whip it up for you? I'm so curious. Interesting. Where are all these fucking logs coming from, guys? Like, I've clearly got... I'm getting the experience. So I don't know... what the deal is here. I looked it up and apparently it's made with baking soda, which accounts for the foaming. Interesting. Fire making level 20. Members can now burn oak pyre logs and use iron spits. There we go. Is it raining? Son of a bitch. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's raining. Here we go. I had a tray of compost stuff that's got to go in the compost, but it's been like so wet recently that I haven't been able to flip the compost. I will check Discord for a picture in just a moment. I haven't been able to like turn the compost pile because it's been so wet, and I've had to have it like dry out, and we haven't had consistently dry enough days either in humidity or in lack of precipitation to make that happen. So there's just a tray of like coffee grounds and some gone bad vegetables that were sitting out on the table out on the deck, and I don't want that to get filled with water because it's like a baking tray that got scratched to hell, like a deep cake pan. And that would just fill up with water, and that would just be gross and awful. Dude, for real, it's either been hellaciously hot, humid, and smoky from Canada fires, or raining. And I'm just like, give me liberty or give me death at this point. I want winter. Okay, let me check Discord. Check in Discord. Wait, is the little guy? Can you, like, look. This is not on the computer at this point. Like, is it that guy? Is that guy the whatchamacallit? That's wild. It almost looks like, also, those are some sizable pancakes. Also, you're looking really good, man. Looking real fit. Doing a great job. Proud of you. Keep it up. Yeah, it almost looks like honey, or like, have you guys watched a bunch of candy making, shorts? Because, like, I get fed those all the time. Have you seen them making, use the tinderbox on the fire. What's it called? Honeycomb. Where they add the baking soda to, like, I get, that makes sense. Add the baking soda to the caramelized, sugary, syrupy mix, and it just like that's kind of what it looks like. But the fact that it's buttermilk then is interesting to me. Did it have like a tangy taste to it? Right? Okay, I'm not crazy. Fire making is now level 21. Crazy what happens when you get a shitload of free logs. Weird. Is this a situation where it's named a thing that has nothing to do with how it actually presents? Like hazelnut coffee? I appreciate that. Let's actually get a... shout out to Nightscroft for his birthday. Speaking of gotta brag, hit a new 1 rep max on squats. I'm glad that you're finally able to do 1 rep. Good. I'm proud of you. Good for you. What's your new PB? Nice. You can almost lift 1 of me. That's not true. I've dropped weight. Where the fuck are these logs coming from? How long until they show up in somebody else's world? That's what, 2 of you at this point? Not quite, because you're chonky now, and not like overweight chonky, like built. You have packed on muscle. Okay, but last night, I mean, yeah, it gets to a point where it's like the weight, like where you are, I imagine the weight is less of a number, and like the thing that I imagine you would be looking at would be like body fat percentage, which is a lot less accurate on scales and things. So what happened last night? Oh, I'm sure. It's like, ah, shit, I went up several pounds, and like, who cares? Fire making skill is now 22. Dude, we're making some progress. I low-key don't want any more logs here. Like, god damn it. I can't say no, it's free logs. It's free experience. Bruh. Getting too many logs dropped on me. Went to dinner at this place that had A5 Wagyu and came with raw. That came raw with a tiny, almost Korean barbecue style grill for the table. Hell yeah. My god. Look at these logs. That's dope. I would enjoy a nice restaurant experience again. I haven't had a good, like, proper restaurant experience in a bit. I've never had beefier beef, and I feel like that says something about Mike. Oh, I'm sure. A5, like, without a doubt. Dude, I was talking in, so, I'm getting there, actually, on the Treat Yourself. Talking in here last night, because I'm trying to stream every day in August. I didn't stream for shit in July, because I just started the new job. It was 4th of July, and then I started the new job, and it was like, how am I figuring out how to be a person here? And I realized I was being super precious about stupid shit. And so I'm trying to break myself of those bad habits. So I'm trying to stream every day in August, and the secondary thing of that is going in and, you know, the Twitch achievements, there's one for streaming 25 days in the span of 30 days, and nobody else in the world will ever see those achievements, like, they're just for me, but I want to have that done, so it's like a twofold in getting both of those out of the way. But yeah, I was waiting for, like, well, it's too late now, nobody that normally watches the stream is going to be available, so, like, no one's going to be there, and it was just stupid shit. So, even if it's a short, like, hour-long thing, I'm trying to just do every day, knock them out. And, so I was on last night, and Ollie had just gotten a job as well, and he just finished his first week. And I was like, yo, how did it go? And he was talking about how they pay weekly, which is really, really nice. I was like, look, did you do what I did and be incredibly irresponsible and, like, spend all of your check at once? I realized that I wasn't irresponsible. I was overly responsible, because we paid every bill, like, up to the umpteenth degree, so to speak. Can I wield you? And do you still work? Okay, Mugger, I'm not about this. Thank you. So we burned out my entire check just paying, like, every bill possibly imaginable for the month. Which is great. Yeah, it's fantastic, but also it leaves you in a weird spot where you're like, I'm gainfully employed to the best of my ability and have no money. Which was silly, but, like, it's setting us up for, like, a really nice trajectory, so to speak. Right? Like, when I had the realization, I was like, feel like that means that I've grown. For once, I didn't spend all of my money on hookers and blow. Neither even for me, it's just to make sure that they have a good time. Mikhail, you have the floor. You can still use it on that, just get the more haggard ones and cheaper blow. Chicano, I'm going to reach out to you for both of those. I am, yeah, 100%. I'm absolutely a sucker for achievements. I still probably have a significant achievement score in WoW, having not played for 5 years. Statistically significant, I should say. Chicano, how are you? How's your day going? How's your Sunday? Budget is my business. I can check real quick. Analytics, achievements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 achievements back when we streamed 7 years ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33 of them. 33 achievements. Not including like affiliate and it begins and like those are like adventure paths. But 33 achievements, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of them. I'm coming up on streaming 250 hours, coming up on 200 followers. I'm kind of killing my average viewers right now, which is okay. But stream like clockwork for 25 days out of the 30 is the last of that one. Oh, let me go finish this. Let me go finish that up. Installing drum packs to make music. I was there last night. I'm the stream. I don't know if I said anything. No, when you said you have it basically tabbed up all the time, I actually really do believe you. So thank you. I appreciate that. We got some Stardew going last night, and what did I do last night in Stardew? I feel like I accomplished something. Got my first Iridium bar in Stardew last night. Leveled up farming to a point where I can make quality sprinklers now and realize that they take gold and refined quartz. Which, like, the shit is that about? Yeah. Had a good time. Chicano makes some dope music, and Chicano does all of his streams that I've seen, correct me if I'm wrong, in his car from, like, mobile. It's wild. If you don't, like, go follow Chicano. So when he is streaming again, because I don't think you are right now, right? Spend some time over there. He did some covering of some of that there Earthbound music not too long ago too. Just pick these logs up, because now I gotta level up my wood cutting. We do love a Earthbound here. Mikey, for some reason I doubt it, but do you have Aesprite, Aesprite program? When I make stuff, it's like indie hip-hop, electronic guitar jams, It's just a lot of stuff combined. When I stream, I just improvise for 2 to 3 hours to whatever people tell me to pull up online. He is pretty good, though. I very much enjoy just sitting and chilling and listening to him play guitar. Hi, sweetheart. Woodcutting is now level 15. I can now cut down oak trees, which I'm gonna. Cut down some oak trees. Act like I won't. How is upstairs life, sweetie? Is Maya freaking out? What? Act like I won't. No, right now, I am. Look at that. I'm getting some oak logs. SSM makes it sound. SSM 33 makes it sound like it's a program. Like something we would use at work. You're not wrong. Could also be a sci-fi planet. You're not wrong. Ooh, oak trees come back quick. Did you see that? I think it popped up right away. I really want to start doing, like, tracker streams where I write chiptune music. Because that shit is dope. I was going to use Furnace because it's got the steepest learning curve, but it's also one of the most powerful. I did a lot of, like, digging into different trackers and how to make chiptune music. Because I don't want to deal with any copyright strikes on music. So, and I want music in my streams, but I don't want to deal with anything that's actually, like, DMCA-able. There's a bunch of people that make stuff, and I just have to be better about going and finding it and putting it together. Our friend Tommy Dimes makes DMCA-free music for people to use. I need an axe emote, and I want it to be pixely, and Asprit looks idiot-proof, which I am. The idiot part, not the idiot-proof part. And it's $20, which is like whatever, but if you had a license, I'd be like, yo, let me get that license. I mean, if you had the license, I would ask you to use it. Yeah, like one of those axes, but like fancier and branded for me. Marmoset is a name that I remember. Yeah, because, like, people sass me. Because I raid out after every stream, and I don't have a raid message. And I have a raid message in mind, but, like, I want to have the axe emote with it. So I'm not going to, like, put it together and then get... I am chopping logs right now, you're right. I made that joke a couple times last night with upgrading tools in Stardew. But yeah, like, I need a raid message, but I have one in mind, and I don't have the assets for it, so I'm like, it's just fine. It's just not gonna... This is not gonna do it. I'll do it when I do it. I low-key... There's a new skill coming sometime this fall called sailing. And... both for my own, like, achievement hunting sense, being one of the first to max out sailing would be fun for me. But also I love ships, so I want to, I want to get on sailing as quickly as I can. So I looked up kind of what their projection is on what the skills are going to be, and wood cutting is a big one. Wood cutting, crafting. I should look at crafting. What is crafting? Weaving is members only. Armor, leather gloves. Okay, so I have to start with leather. Spinning, wool. That's it. Pottery. Not a whole lot of non-member options for gold. Weaponry is members only, members only, members only. I would be happy for an axolotl emote. There was, I'll share it later, but while we were out earlier, Jen was talking to me, and, like, we were having a conversation in the car, like, a meaningful conversation, not just, like, you know, chit-chat, right? And, I started laughing and stopped her mid-sentence, because she was like, what the fuck? What? And there was a company, a sign called Excellent, and I stopped and I started giggling and took a picture of it. She's like, really? I'm fucking done with you. It delighted me. The little things in life, you know? Somebody's out there firing mithril arrows. This game is so give a mouse a cookie, where I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna do wood cutting so that I can do these other things. Well, now I need to go and do this, so I'm going to focus on this. Stephen Lint a la Coffee Bays. That was... So, Coffee Bay is great. Jimmy Coffa, fantastic videos. I always enjoy watching his videos. Side, like, I feel like Babish has jumped the shark. Thoughts? How do we feel about Babish right now? Woodcutting's now 18. Next is willow trees, I think? Yeah, 30. And after that, maple trees. And there's only like 3 maple trees in the game for non-members. So, I love... The one that got me to, like... I was like, you know what? I want to watch that as the Kit Kat video. But, like, when he went to Buc-ee's... And when he tried... There was another one recently where I was just like... Okay, when he does all of the... Like, I tried all the tortilla chips. Great. I'm actually in for that. I tried all the Kit Kats. I want to do that one. But it might just be the ones where he's like... Oh, the all the ways to cook with fire. I didn't watch the video, but it just wasn't... It didn't draw me in. You know what I mean? However, I do want to go back and get more Babish cooks food from things, right? Tap the Well in his scripted content, nothing new. I mean, I absolutely agree on... And I don't know. Like... This has got me now wondering how many... more foods from shows, like kooky foods, not just like normal foods, are there. A cooking channel on YouTube, because he's not a cooking channel anymore, he's a food channel. A cooking channel on YouTube that I do enjoy is Fork the People, who recreates and talks through Michelin-starred dishes and stuff like that. Really, really enjoy. But I'm intrigued by the Kit Kat one. I just feel the ones that are like Buc-ee's, all the ways to cook with fire so that I can have a flamethrower in the thumbnail. Those ones, I'm like, it's not I'm not here for that one. The thing about his new stuff, he's kind of settled into a Conan O'Brien style comedy, which is to say, shoot from the hip and throw out so many jokes. Totally agree. Could have fooled me. He opened up somewhere that he 100% burned himself out to the point of mental illness with his previous content, so he's still making bank doing whatever content. Yes, I do recall that. The other one that I really loved was when he did all of the fruit in Japan. That was fantastic. By and large, I feel like based on this conversation, it appears that I am aware of the misses more now than I used to be, is probably what the situation actually is. Or the things that don't hit me. And he's an online content creator, so his only job is to entertain me specifically. It's a good bit. I'm like, do I want to go get that goblin mail? Let's go get that goblin mail. I feel like I'm going to need that eventually for a quest. While I'm here, I'll get the bones. Did you guys watch the Japanese fruit video? And do you also have an independent fascination with Japanese fruit like I do? It's good. Same energy but slightly different execution of Mythical Chef Josh. I don't know that I'm familiar with Mythical Chef Josh. Are you just talking about... I don't know if I know that one. I don't know if I know that guy. Thank you for not attacking me, giant spider. I don't know if I can even wear the goblin chainmail. Thank you. Top floor. Go do that laundry. I did laundry on Friday. I've been sick all fucking week. It sucked. Basically didn't leave the house. Hashtag exclamation point braised beef. It's fine. I'll run all the way around. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was actually a spin-off or if it was somebody capitalizing on the good mythical morning branding. The keywords, that's the word I'm looking for. I'm good at online content creation. Bank the banker. Why are you there? There's no reason to have gone that direction. Bottom floor. This thing's smoked weird. It's an Illusion from Benny, so like it's gonna. They keep their humidor too hot. Hot? Humid. But anyway, Mythical Chef Josh does many different formats of video. His Last Meal series is pretty dope. There's a Babish episode. Yeah, I think I've seen the Babish episode of The Last Meals, actually. But yeah, I like that. And I like that we are in an age where YouTube chefs are now like tackling high-end chefery, high-end cookery. Level 20. I can now cut down medium jungle. We just discovered a new YouTube chef that we're into. Drop that link. Jonathan Zaragoza. I don't know if I've encountered them before. He's in Chicago. I love when people are in Chicago. It makes me very happy. I found that I get very excited anytime I find a streamer friend that's in the Midwest, like my specific region. And then if they're not also as excited about it, I'm like, well, I don't need to talk to them anymore. It's fine. I don't have a problem. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's one of the... I'm so biased. I don't prefer those people as a rule, but I do absolutely, like, okay, this, like, they don't like me. It's fine. I'm gonna just go elsewhere. I'll take my toys and leave. But I've made a friend that is relatively close, and another Twitch friend just happens to visit them a bunch. So I'm gonna try to get them down my way for a strem at some point. Which also, now that I've got like an income, and we're getting our bills under control, I am working with Loopy pretty heavily to actually get the set built, and I can now chop with a mithril axe, and members can now chop with a mithril felling axe. Nice. And I gotta talk to Vox. I gotta like lock him down for this week. Like, properly lock him down for this week to come and spend time together, because I miss Vox and I haven't seen him in a hot minute. But so we can talk about what it would take and like what we can build, what we should build for my stream and work setup. Because what I have now is functional, but not great. Like this table, I don't know if you can hear the click-clacky. It click-clackies every time it moves. And it's not super stable. Like, it's a folding table that's old, and I put a hole in with a cigar at one point. Because I need more space. So, I don't know if you guys have been here when I've gone through this conversation before, so stop me if you've heard this. If you give a mouse a cookie, it'll want a glass of milk. I really need to put that, like, put a Amazon affiliate link in stream for that, because I reference it a lot. If I'm going to do whiskey tasting streams, it's going to be a panel, right, of 4 of us. So if I'm going to do that, good old Blue Yeti here is not going to cut it for... Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Blue Yeti's not going to cut it for 4 people talking, especially in this, like, echoey-ass room. That means that I need new microphones, which means that I need to get 4 pretty good lav mics. If I get 4 lav mics, then I need a mixer. If I get a mixer, I have nowhere to put the mixer, so I now need a new desk. Not to mention the other things, the other accoutrement that I want. um, which are like, I need to get like a tripod, not a tripod, like just a stand, tripod stand, what the fuck ever, to put the camera on. I should probably get a new camera because, like, while this is fine, I don't know that it'll be fine for that purpose. And I want to have a nice set, but I'm fine with doing just like janky dining chairs for us to sit on to start with. Like, that part doesn't matter, but the audio quality needs to be on point, and the video quality should be pretty good too. I don't know if these lights will be enough, so it's like, okay, do I get lighting? And like just knock all those things down. But I think it would be a very good asset, a good addition to the stream to do whiskey tastings, and it'll also be professionally beneficial for me. Oh, but yeah, man, Addie got sick, and then it knocked me and Jen out, and we're finally like on the upswing. But Wednesday, I had such a bad post-nasal drip going on that I couldn't even speak. And a couple times this week I've had to be like, okay, the amount of talking that I'm doing is now precluding me from being able to breathe because it's screwing up my sinuses. So we're going to raid out. I did not leave the house at all throughout the week. And I had like meetings to go to and stuff, in-person meetings for personal life stuff. It was just like, can't do it. I've reached a total level of 100. That's huge. It was dumb. I've gone through like a bottle and a half of Dayquil. I napped for 3 hours on Wednesday and Thursday. Rough times. I'm glad that I brought my other cigars out here, because this is not smoking right, and it's going like real quick. I also removed, like, I looked at my founders, and I removed one person, because they're an IRL friend who's very kind and very sweet, but they have not been here since my first, like, once I got affiliate, they were like, okay, I've done my job, I helped him get affiliate, and have not come back. And I was like, this person doesn't strike me as being an engaged, like, person. And there was somebody that didn't have a founder's badge that I was like, you should really have a founder's badge. And luckily enough, they were the 11th subscriber, which was surprising that it took that long for them, but they moved into a founder slot, and that made me very happy. Any quests that I want to do real quick? I should get some of those done. I don't think I need like a higher burning level or wood cutting level for any quest. I think I'm like pretty okay on that. I'll fill up this inventory and then we'll find something else to do. Might be skilling again. Might be mining or something. I did put a spreadsheet together ages ago when I was playing RuneScape the last time during unemployment. I put a spreadsheet together of what it would take to get to the thresholds on mining. I'd have to find that. But I ended up, on that account, I ended up mining more than I needed to in copper and tin to get my blacksmithing up. So it made me a shitload of money. $23. There's a part of me that wants to get to 30, but it's like, I don't need to get to 30. There's nothing I need there. What I should probably do, honestly, is follow the adventure path in getting started. Focus that one. That'll be a moment where I'm like, do I know how to get into the account that I had? Top floor staircase. Glazed beets. Did you finish all of the laundry? You started the landry? What did the landry ever do to you? Let's put all of that there. I think there's a way that I could have just put these straight on, but it's fine. Blazed beans. 420. Blaze it. How's that going for you? How far are you into the game, do you think? Oh, there's no tree right there. No, go out, asshole. Nice. Go nap. Neat. That's another thing. I want to start playing, Legend of Dragoon. We did a boss fight recently that's maybe been my favorite boss fight in recent memory. Like, all told. Like, every boss fight that you've done in the past 5 years, this is one of your favorites? God, how have I already been on for an hour? That's wild. Nice. It's a game that I really do want to play. but as is the fashion, I'm going to wait until it's no longer an interesting thing for people to watch and do it then. Take the bones, kill the goblins. If you would like to share about it, I would be happy to hear about it, but you ain't gotta. Take the bones. Come on, dude. How are you gonna walk away from me like that? There's the lighter. Take the bones. You gonna turn away from me at the last second? No, you didn't. Good job. It was just a really complete package of the level leading up to the boss, the spectacle, great sense of scale and grandeur, the soundtrack. I've heard that the soundtrack fucking slaps. Oh my god, fine. Fine. I ain't gonna leave money on the ground, though. There we go. Nice. Go storm that castle. Come back, let me know. The soundtrack, I assume. Oh, hey. r/place 2023 cake you now have as a thing? And it supplanted your artist badge? Mikey, if you have, and I'm not trying to put you on blast here, if you have your Twitch Prime sub available and are willing to use it, that would be awesome, because I'm trying to check. This is a new overlay because I had to move, like, my picture is up in the top for this because it doesn't block anything over there. And like, this is always going to be the setup for this. Hey, combat level's now 4. So I want to check sound levels, because they were all really low, and I kicked them up. And I want to know if it screams at you, or if it's like a reasonable level. I also found out with Founders Badges that they are indefinite, which is nice. As well as the amount of emotes you get are tied to the amount of sub points that you have, which each non-Twitch Prime sub and non-gifted sub adds something to your sub point total. And that is also in perpetuity. So we hit 20 sub points pretty early on, which opened up more emote slots, which is why we have as many as we do currently. I've still got a shit ton of animated emote slots that I'm not using. But, so yeah, when you hit a threshold, it stays there. When you hit Founder, you don't have to keep your subscription. You will always have that Founder badge if and when you do subscribe again, which is nice. Take the coins, take the bones. Attack the goblin. Level 4. Pre-rolls are disabled for 55 minutes. Gee, thanks, Twitch. I feel like the number changed, but I didn't get an alert.
Get on your knees and praise the lowly potato.
Beach mouse, beach mouse. Beach mouse, beach mouse.
Oh, I need to.
Beach mouse.
I need to add that to a monitor.
Beach mouse, beach mouse.
I'm not hearing any of this. It is wasted on me.
Beach mouse, beach mouse.
RuneScape overlay, not mono. Monitor and output. Did it do the thing? Did it do the thing? Because I didn't hear it. TTS could be louder? Okay. I'm glad that I looked at that because it was not a monitor, so I didn't hear any of it. Good. But like the actual, we bow to the potato or whatever that went off to. Okay. Got it. Yeah, they're all at 50%, and I kicked them all up to 75, so it's good to know that those are, like, set in stream elements. They're set to 50 and 75, or 50 historically, and I kicked it up to 75. So it's good to know that it can go up from there, because I'll just kick everything to 100, and then we will go back down as needed. Attack is level now 5. Attack is level now 5. Yep. Take the bones. Go talk. Let's bury all our bones right now. Have fun storming the castle. Gross coughing. See you, Lizzie. Happy birthday, Mikey. Go talk to adventurer John. See what he has to say about himself right now. Hello, Accidental. What can I do for you? Claim my Adventure Path rewards. Steel Longsword. John Runescape. It is John Runescape. How you doing, Deathash? Oh, okay, now it wants to get to 10. Level 20 in the defense. Having a productive morning, good for you, men. That makes me happy. It's good to hear. Let's go back and kill more goblins with strength. I am doing better. Better every day. It's the pioneer way. And yeah, doing a little bit better. I think I am truly over being sick, but I am now dealing with the after effects of. I'll just drop you. I don't need you. And like clearing all the shit out of my body. This week, I would like to lock, like, I'm not worried about, I could be like, hey, Deathosh, come over Wednesday at 3 p.m. and you'd probably be like, alright, like, I don't know, like, I'll find a way to make that work, sure. But it's voxel we need to lock down properly. So that we can sit here and chit-chat about the design of the desk. It doesn't have to be like crazy. It's, oh shit, I need to get Loopy the measurements for the room again, and I need to write them down this time, because last time I was just on the phone with him and he wrote them down and lost them. Yeah, but he works at like 5 o'clock in the morning and then is done with work at like 2 and then goes to gym at 3. It's like, what are you doing with your life? What is time? Strength is now level 2. Combat level is now 5. It's weird. In the Twitch dashboard version of chat, y'all have one color, and then in the pop-out of chat, y'all have a different color, except for Nightscroft and Hunk Cilantro. Like, you're purple in the dashboard, and you're like a light green, like not a lime green, but like a pale green in the chat pop-out. Take the coins. Take the bones. Ooh, I got a clue scroll. Buried beneath the ground, who knows where it's found? Lucky for you, a man named Raldo may have a clue. I don't know that I want to do that right now, but I'll put it in the bank. Oh, neat. RuneLight gives like a clue scroll helper. That's very nice. I've laughed at that sometimes. I think me and Vox are the only red orangey ones, and whenever you see 2 of that color, there's usually trouble in chat. But you're not red or orange. Like, neither of them. You're purple or lime green. Light green, not lime green. Explicitly not lime green. I don't understand it. I do enjoy having you all here. God, today feels like a nap day. It's not gonna happen. Yeah, on your stream I'm orange, in the chat pop out I'm red. Weird. None of this makes any sense. I think Vox is still red. Like, I think he actually does show up as red for me. Twitch just decided to change those things for you. Nothing is sacred anymore. I'm also really debating buying a window AC unit for this room. But I don't know if I want to pay that electricity bill. I also would want that on a better outlet than in here. Which probably means I would have to like run it inside. Maybe into the garage. Strength is now 4. Now the chef's hat. The only reason I'm taking those is because they sell for $300 a pop on the Grand Exchange. And I'm like, $300 ain't bad on a Grand Exchange. Whereas bones are what? 34 on the Grand Exchange. It's like 10 bones. I feel like one of the quests I have to kill the Goblin King. Goblin Diplomacy. I can't look at it while I'm in combat? That's dumb. Goblin Generals and Goblin Village. I think this is the Goblin Village. Yes, no. Take the chef's hat. Open the door. We seen a Goblin General anywhere? Oh, Goblin Diplomacy. Goblin Village is like way out, isn't it? Goblin Village. Yeah, that's the one over here. The child has come. You can talk from right there. You just gotta talk up, like speak up. Yeah, they can hear you. Say hi, Deathosh.
Hi, Deathos.
So yeah, Daddy's playing Runescape.
Whoa. How
Right?
do you even play it?
Dude, it's a lot. Not with the controller. You play with the mouse and the keyboard.
But how do you play with the controller?
You don't play this one with the controller. Also, look.
Hi,
They love the accidental princess, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So,
mean, Elsa the Queen?
Elsa the Queen?
Yeah.
That's who you are right now?
Yeah.
Gotcha. But yeah, look how big this game is.
Whoa.
Right?
Yeah, Kingdom.
Kingdom of something. Oh my god. Asgarnia, Kingdom of Asgarnia, Kingdom of Misthallen. There's Varrock. This is Lumbridge. There's a bunch of places. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. All hail Elsa. You see that?
Yeah.
Deathosh, she's not actually Elsa. Silly Deathosh.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay, let me go say bye to Mama too, okay? Say bye, stream.
Bye, Flame.
And we're back. They're going out to the store and back to that garage sale they were at earlier. What am I doing here? Defense. Maya, chill out. Oh, the iron dagger's over there. Great. Oh, I gotta bury some bones. leveling defense always takes forever. I don't want the body rune right now. I'll take the bones, though. Let's start burying bones. Move the clue scroll up. Prayer level's now 3. The early levels go so fast. The late levels go so slow. Defense is now 2. 40 is my goal on defense. 40 is my goal on like everything here on the free world, because 40 is where you can equip rune stuff. And once I hit 40, I am going to give myself all of the stuff that I have from the account I was playing on most recently that's much higher level. Because I did all the work, I got all the stuff, and got, like, pretty great free non-member armor and shit. Like, it would be silly to just go and have to farm for all of that all over again, and let that sit and rot in the bank. Take the coins, take the bones, take the bones, kill the goblin. But yeah, Death House, when you talk to Vox, you should make the point and be like, we should go over to Jimmy's house. And also, you should, when you lock him down on anything, tell me what day that looks like it's going to be. Because I will make sure to stream earlier in the day. Like, Friday would be fine, I think. I say that, and then I'm like, I don't know if I've got something going on Friday right now. But yeah, if it's a Friday, it's something I can do. I'll stream earlier in the day. Is that defense to level 3? Yeah, Friday's usually lax enough that I can stream earlier in the day, and then I can be free later. So I can keep up my everyday in August thing going on. Great. I'm fine with any other day of the week too, but I have a tendency to keep people until very late, and I don't want to fuck either of you over on work one day. I had a new viewer in last night, and they were like, alright, I got stuff to do, I gotta get going. And then they stayed for like an extra half hour because they're like, I don't want to leave. Damn right. Come hang out with me. Let's take the bones. Attack the goblin. Mm-hmm. It was. And that is all good. So long as everybody has the stream up, I'll talk nothing. I just need 100 people every stream to leave me lurked, and then everything in the world will be fine. It was odd that it was somebody halfway across the globe that found me randomly, because like when they jumped into chat, I think I had like 3 viewers. It was not like I had people, right? They weren't interested in Stardew Valley as a concept. They're like, yeah, I've never seen Stardew before. I don't know what this is all about. No idea how they ended up here, but I love it. It makes me very happy. And got to speak a little German. I need to work on my foreign languages now, because if it's going to come in handy for when people come into chat, I gotta be on that shit. God, Goblin Mail sells for so much. I should just take it. I should just take it. It's fine. Let's do that so that if my wife texts me while she's out, I don't miss it. Defense is now level 5. Okay, it did defense. Let's bury bones. Prayer level 4, great. Go talk to Adventurer John. Goblin Mail gives a bonus to magic attack and defense? Wild. Wait, what? Show paths. Combat paths. Didn't I reach level 5 in strength? Level 4 in strength. Son of a bitch. RuneScape is great, and it's having such a resurgence right now. There are... I can't believe I didn't hit level 5. I'm so mad about that. I must have hit an like, combat level increase. But yeah, huge resurgence right now, and if enough of y'all are like, yeah, I'll try RuneScape again, I will start a clan. It'll be the Accidental Friends. It'll be great. But yeah, I don't know if this is legitimate. I don't know if I fever dreamed it or what, but I saw something calling it the Platinum Age of old school RuneScape. And they are breaking daily users overall and daily concurrent user records of all time. Which is just fantastic. And with the system they have set up, I'm hoping that it stays true to its roots. Because have you been here for my conversations about how the like stuff works? Oh no, that's not. Claim rewards. Claim my rewards. Yeah, so like I'm hoping that that's gonna stay, you know? Drop that. So now it's... Oh, black longsword. Nice. Trout. Okay. Yeah, we're going to work on those. And it helps a lot that it has such a good mobile client, and it translates so well to mobile play. And it's not just like you can use the RuneLite client, which is what I'm using, which gives you just extra stuff, just extra things, like the experience tracker and shit like that on mobile. So like, great on a tablet if you've got it, but like if it's just your phone, you could play for half an hour during lunch and like grind some shit out. And you always feel like you're making meaningful progress towards something. It's just 10 out of 10. Love this game. It's always been one of those things that I've been playing by myself because I couldn't convince my friends to play RuneScape with me, because if they were going to play an MMO, it was going to be WoW. Like, better graphics, sunk cost fallacy, no, I don't want to do the dairy cow, I want to do the regular cow. Attack is what I'm talking about. The cows are a little bit clunkier because they oh, that's... I was like, I got a steel chain body and I didn't look, like I didn't notice. The cows drop lots of good stuff. Like I need the cowhide for crafting. Whatever. I can't do that. I will sit here and just pick up cowhides all day. I'll take the cowhides that I produce. I'm not going to go around collecting everybody's cowhides. Yep. Where's the point reward thing tell you to move on? So, like, I really should focus on this stuff. Crafting, I will need for shipbuilding. When shipbuilding comes out. So I want to get that up, but if we look at the crafting skill, weaving, members only. Armor, leather, 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 hard leather, and then the rest is member stuff. Like spinning, wool, otherwise members, 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 members. Pottery, pot, pie dish, bowl, but that's only to level 8. Everything else, members. Glass, members only. Jewelry, members, members. Okay, some polished buttons, a gold ring, gold necklace, holy symbol eventually, which can be a good moneymaker. But like gems are going to be the thing, right? Like cutting gems is a great way to level up your crafting as a non-member. So like a lot of the crafting stuff is not even something I can do as a free player, which is a little bit of a bummer. Strength is 6. And I have to remind myself, like, if I get to a point where I really need to do crafting and I need more leather, like, people are killing cows over here and leaving their cow hides for anybody to take. And just go to a high pop world and go and loot. But if I focus on it, like, there's just so much opportunity here. Like, cow hides are selling for 186 a pop. There's money to be made. I also... Deathosh, I'm gonna hire you as my executive assistant and just have you help run my life. Cool? Thanks. I need to reach out to more non-profit people to get interviews going so that I have a stock of interviews so I can like get them edited and stuff. I have to see what an editor would cost for somebody to edit audio for me to put out a podcast. Because like I have one in the can, but I don't have it. I haven't looked at it, edited it, listened to it, and that's a problem. But I'm less motivated because I have less done. Because like I can't just release one episode, right? If I release one episode and it just sits there, I know my lizard brain is going to be like, well, like nobody listened and fuck it, like it's not worth it. So I want to get like at least 10 in the can so that I can start releasing them on a weekly basis and have at least 2 months worth of stuff. And then keep recording in that time. But that's another thing to add to my schedule of like, okay, Thursdays at 3 o'clock, I go to the studio and talk to somebody, and that's 2 hours worth of time, so it's like Thursday from 3 to 5. And am I going to do that now, or am I going to do that, like, when I'm trying to stream every day in August? On top of having a job and a child and a wife to take care of? But it's all my jam. I love all of it. The thing I like least is working a traditional 9 to 5. On top of trying to make my friends streams and like be an active member of their community to help them grow. Not like I'm like helping them grow, but anybody in a chat that's active and participating is massively, massively helpful. I've seen it already in the time that I've been on Twitch. if I've got like 12 people and there's 3 or 4 that are chatting, I jump up to like 15, 16 people. If I'm sub 10 and only one person is chatting, people will come in and they bounce out. And they're like, whatever. So I try to be in other people's streams to participate so that if a stranger comes in, that might be actually beneficial in like a dedicated viewer for them and not just one of their friends. You know, they're more likely to stick around. I also just had a thought about digital podcasting. Like, bear with me. Like interviewing somebody on Zoom or something like that, which I don't like as much. Like, that's not as much of my jam. Because I feel there's so much to be gained from, like, actually sitting across the table from somebody and seeing kind of the nonverbal stuff, whatever, like, and really getting a grip on who they are and what they're saying and what they're passionate about and kind of like latching on and digging into something. So right now it's focused on locality. Come on, Legion. Why are you doing that to me? Gross. I have to like do surgery on my cigar just to make it smokable. Fucking A. Right? Like, and it clearly works. Like, Phil just started doing his podcast, and all of his have been like a Zoom meeting, which is convenient because it's already recorded, right? Like, you're just hitting the record, and then you basically, you know, uploading that, and then you get the visual and the audio. Like, there's so many benefits, but there's so many downsides too. Especially, I feel like in the space that I'm looking to be in. If I were interviewing congressmen, right? Like, they're probably going to have decent audio equipment and stuff like that. Great, not a problem. But when I'm interviewing people that are, like, it's focused on volunteerism, so it's just people, right? Like, it's people that do actual volunteer work, talking about the volunteerism that they do, why it's important, the benefits they've seen, etc. And those people are a lot less likely to have good what you do with the meat. You can cook it. Y'all can see how terrible my actual typing skills are. The audio quality is a big one for me on that. You know what I mean? Like, if the audio quality isn't good from their end, like, you could have just wasted an hour of their time, an hour of your time, etc. Right? You got connection issues and all sorts of shit. I prefer being at a table. Like, that way I know all of the equipment's working, we've done the tests, everything sounds right, etc. But I also just need to do a lot more interviewing. To get my chops up, you know, because it's definitely a skill that I don't have, but am building. I'm good at talking to people, but the actual interview of it, nope, I'm good, thank you. I'm always so wary. Yep. 2,500 gold for every full inventory of meat if you change your mind. No, thank you. That's what? 28? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's 28 times 50? 1,400? So I guess it is a better exchange rate, but like, no, I'm good. No, thank you, friend. This is such a tasty cigar, though. Jesus, I love this thing. Strength level's now 10. I think you'll be fine interviewing. I think as conversation comes up, you just got good. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I tend to agree. Like, I do a pretty good job of getting people to talk and engage and kind of breaking them down from their stage fright. Getting people to open up and actually, like, engage and communicate and stuff. Because it can be scary to have a microphone in front of you for a lot of people, and I totally understand that. It's just a matter of then working on my chops so it's a little bit more natural, and seeing how, you know, what kind of insightful questions I can ask and all those things. I am smoking the Illusion Cruzado, and it is... I mean, it's Illusion, so of course it's one of my favorite sticks, because Illusion is fantastic cigars. They are the cigar smoker cigars, and if you go into a cigar shop and immediately are like, hey, do you carry Illusion? The person behind the counter, if they know what they're talking about and they know what they're doing, immediately goes, huh. Cruzado is so good. It's this one. With recent tariffs and stuff, it's gone up, but it's historically like an $8, $9 stick. It's so good. To the point where I might smoke another one, because it's just so damn tasty. You gotta be careful when getting them from Benny's, because Benny's humidity in their humidor is so wild. Since that door opens, it's such a large space, and it's not made for the purpose, right? It is, I had to let these sit unhumidified in the cold to try to dry them out, and they are smoking better. But if you tried to buy this cigar and light it up the same day, they smoke like shit, which is, I think, part of the other problem with Benny's selling Illusion specifically. I'm out of run. Son of a bitch. Move so slow when I'm out of run. I go to Benny's since it's so close, and prices are fine. They're not actually cheaper than anywhere else most of the time. But what they do is that they are not a cigar shop. They are a liquor store. So they will not hold on to product, right? Any cigar shop, if something's not moving, great. Store it, let it age, and then it, you know, goes up $4 worth of a stick, you know? So they don't do sales, whereas Benny's does. And that's when you get your deals, is when you find the stuff that's on clearance or just general sales because they're a retail store, so they run sales. And they sell things under MSRP, and you can get some really good shit. I was smoking the Illusion Excalibur collab, which is a $21 stick, and they were selling it for $14 because nobody was buying them. And I was like, holy shit, and I smoked like 15 of them. A cigar that is absolutely way, like $21 is way overpriced. You're paying two companies, there's a markup on markup on markup. But at $14, it's a really good deal. And they were closing them out, and I smoked all of them. And I told my guy, my cigar guy at Benny's, when I found these were on sale, I was like, oh, don't tell anybody about those. I was like, I promise I will get rid of them for you. It's like, all right, great. And like, you know, the car is fucked right now, so not having to drive all the way over to the cigar shop that we went to is nice, because I buy cigars every 3 days, because I only buy, essentially I buy what I'm going to smoke, because if I have it, I will smoke it. Like, I've got two sitting there, and I'm like, I should save those. I should really save those. One for tonight, one for tomorrow morning. I should not smoke another one. They're so good. It's Illusion, and it's going to be good. I typically don't get the 42G. I don't know how to pronounce half the cigars that he has, because they're all like conspiracy theories and shit, like MK Ultra. They're all a thing. I'm sure that that's something esoteric, and it means something. Great stick. I usually find that that one is a little bit more expensive than I'm willing to pay for them, but it's tasty. I genuinely don't think I've ever had a bad cigar from the company. If you like any of them, you're going to like all of them. Dion does an amazing job. He has a fantastic palate. He's a great blender. It really comes down to, like, what is the value per, you know, unit time smoking. The only time that really didn't, like, the Illusion one-off, when the one-offs were a thing, which I don't know if they're still making them, they were a premium stick. They were 17 to like 25 bucks. And there was one that was 32 for some reason. I don't know why it was 32. That cigar was mind-blowingly good and definitely worth more money. But otherwise, like, they're all, you know, of a quality level, and you're gonna have a good time. I miss the old branding of the Cruzado because it used to be in a gold foil and it was just fancy. Screwed up the pattern. Where did I miss bones? How did I miss those bones, y'all? We'll be switching to pipe time soon. One of the problems with how fucking humid it is in Chicago is that they are, the crushed up tobacco is not drying out. Come on. I'm excited to be playing RuneScape because I started talking about this earlier and totally whiffed on it. Do more sanding and said, fuck that. Yeah. Do you live by me? I don't actually know the answer to that question. In your OG home? Dope. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. But the OG. But yeah, like I've always loved RuneScape. I played RuneScape in middle school, but nobody else was like playing the game as well, so I couldn't share any of it with anybody. God, my desk is a mess right now. So this will be great for me to actually like continue through and play to a deeper level, you know, and actually level my shit up. Because I have people to share it with and like celebrate the wins, you know? I think it's pipe time, y'all. Combat level's now 11. That doesn't mean that I leveled up my... Okay, I advanced to level 9 in attack. Great. I'm getting hit, though. I'm at half health. Those damn cows. Cowhide, bones. I hope I do. Like, that would make me very happy, because this game has been going strong for 20 years and it's great. And there's so much free content. I've done all of the free content multiple times in my life. So like a lot of this is going to be rote and shit, like, for the time being. But I love it. It's such a great game. So much fun. Like, I like seeing number go up. It's the right amount of, like, engaged and active. Gives me a lot of time to be able to look at chat and see what's going on, as opposed to when I'm playing Mario, where I'm super focused on the Mario part, you know? Come on, cow. Really? Just let me stab you a little bit. See, this person is going around 45 daily roll, is going around just taking people's cowhides. That's what I'm going to eventually be doing. And it takes like 30 minutes or something, some ridiculous amount of time for the items dropped to show up for other players, so nobody's going to be sniping your stuff. If it's on the ground, that means that somebody left it. Be great if I could get some health back, though. And the stuff that's like a challenge later on is actually a challenge, because you've got to manage your resources. You only ever have 28 inventory spaces. So like if you need food and you need potions and maybe a different set of equipment, like all of that takes space and you have to kind of manage all of it. It's so good. Attack level 10. Now we move on to block. Please don't kill me, cow. Sure would be nice if leveling up your hit points healed you, but it doesn't. Now that I'm into this too, I can actually like maybe start doing some real idle co-work streams where I'm like actually doing work, but just mining and gathering and stuff at the side, which will speed up my progress quite a bit. Bear the bones, damn it. I don't care that you're in combat. Bear the bones. I don't know what this circle means up here. Like, the circle, it keeps going up, right? Like, this is going around in a circle, and it's highlighting the thing. But it's not... It doesn't feel like I'm getting a hit point back when I fill the circle. Damn it. Well, thank you, Cookie. I appreciate that. I don't know... Are you planning to raid me, friend? I saw that you were on. Is that what you're doing, Cookie? I'm now just waiting. Why did I get a random shout out? You can't even see that, it's just on the dashboard. Take that, Cookie. Go follow Cookie Jar Pottery. Wonderful friend of the stream. I want him to see that pop up and be like, oh, yep. Cookie! I just shouted you out. I saw early. 3's a crowd, Ruby Dooby Doo. What do you mean you should have rated somewhere else? Oh, like as a bet? Yeah, that's good. Rona code, Cookie, Ruby Dooby Roo, 3's a crowd. It would have been a very good bet. I would have messaged you after stream and been like, what happened? Why did you shout me out to your chat? I don't understand. Listen, I respect the zigzag. I respect the juke. How was stream? How are you? How's everything going? What did you do today? My shout out command doesn't show me anything meaningful because I'm not good at this. But, yeah, no, I mean, listen. If anybody needs to be a target for that kind of a troll, let it be me. I'm fine with that. I saw you on earlier when I was going live. Trying out Cyberpunk 2077, nice. I only remember that there was controversy when that game came out. I think it was one of those that didn't run well when it first came out. Did you have a good time? Does it seem like something you're going to enjoy?
Let me show you what I can do. Something good.
Thank you, 3's a Crowd Gaming. I very much appreciate that follow. Also, I don't know why that played 2 things. I will have to look at that. I am your accidental friend, Jim. If you have not been here before, I'm a variety streamer. I do stuff and things. Just a dude playing video games on the internet. People call me X. You can call me Jim. You can call me Accidental. Whatever you feel like. We are playing Runescape today. I am trying to do every day in August. And as soon as I decided to do every day in August, I got hit with just massively being sick. Just miserable. Pretty good. I'm thinking about it being a regular rotation thing though. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I find, I don't know if you're the same way, I get into something, I'm like, oh, I love this, and then I'm like, I'm only ever gonna do this one thing. And I have to, like, break myself of that habit, because as soon as I started playing Stardew, I did that, and I was like, I'm just gonna play Stardew all the time. I was like, I need to vary it up, and I started playing RuneScape. And then last night when I went live, I was like, I should play RuneScape. I was like, no, I'm not just gonna just do the one thing. But I get like hyper focused really, really bad. Stuck into something. I mean, hey, there's old school RuneScape. I've got enough people that are like, man, I might start playing old school RuneScape again. That I am considering once I am a little bit higher level, starting I think they're called clans in old school. The Accidental Friends clan. But thank you so much for coming. If you have to raid and run, like, and have to do after stream care and take care of yourself, please, absolutely, go take care of yourself. But otherwise, I'm always happy to have you here. You know I love you dearly. But yeah, we're playing old school RuneScape today. I play Super Mario Realm Hacks, Earthbound, which is one of my favorite games. I have it tattooed on my body. Me too. I appreciate it. I appreciate that you are, trust me with your community and are willing to bring them over here, but also I like being able to mix up like times and stuff so that raiding can happen different ways. I raided Megan ML last night because she was doing her birthday stream, and I was like, Megan always streams like midday and I never get to raid her, so we get to return the favor. So I love that, and I'm glad that I was able to be here for it. But yeah, go do your afternoon things. I hope you have a wonderful time. I hope whatever it is successful for you. And normally I would be like, I'll probably be here when we come back, but I have to call my parents or later, and because Mom has been bugging me about calling Dad, and when my wife and child get back from their store run, please do. They went to the store and back to a garage sale that we were at earlier, because after we left, my wife made friends, as she's wont to do, and was like, hey, can I come back and take like all of your things? So she's gonna come back. Thank you. Yes, please. She's prepping for Addie's 5th birthday. Call it 5. 5's a vibe. And we're doing an art birthday party, I think. So she's collecting canvases so that the kids can all like paint something at the birthday party and take it home, and they have a painting. Because she's just incredible. Last year for 4 years old, it was Bluey themed. Yes, because I made the duck cake. And she straight up painted a Bluey mural on the garage wall that's still there and probably will be there for her 4th or 5th birthday party as well. But yeah, so like when they get home, I'll probably raid out and be done. But that should be half hour, 45 minutes at the most, or at the least. Least. Words have no meaning. But yes, go, because I'll keep you here forever. I'll chit-chat and be like, just asking questions and trying to keep baiting you into talking. But everybody else, please, if you have questions, everybody is welcome. Lurking is welcome as well. But I just love chit-chatting with people. So, what else? Deathosh, you're here all the time. What else do I do here on stream? I play humongous entertainment edutainment games. Very much like those. I played Spy Fox and Dry Cereal last week, and it took me 2.5 hours to get through a game made for children. I was planning on a 3-hour stream and planning on getting through 4 games, and Spy Fox took me 2.5 hours. Thank God somebody came in for the first time and was like, have you tried using the money to buy the thing? See, Spy Fox was at the tail end of when I was in the target demo, right? Is the music loud for y'all? Because it's loud for me, and I have to like keep turning down my monitor. So let me know. But Dark Souls every stream. Maybe when I'm feeling better again, I'll get back into it. I play Halo. I started playing through the Halo campaign. I'm trying to go through all of those in order. I was purchased Dark Souls because chat thought it would be fun to watch me play, and I was very, very bad at it. There's a clip somewhere of me killing the first boss by getting him to jump off after me the bridge. So that's about how well that went. Spy Fox was at the end of when I was the target demo for Humongous Entertainment Games. I played the shit out of Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, Buzz Buzz, Field Trips, and I'm forgetting one of them, Pajama Sam. And I want to get the carrot from Pajama Sam tattooed on me, and I want to get Putt Putt in blue tattooed on me. It might be purple. I might go OG purple, but I really love the sprite from when he's blue in Putt Putt Saves the Zoo, because it does change a little bit game to game when he can paint himself. But yeah, so I do that stuff too. I'm all over the place, and I am currently in process of having a set designed, and now that I have a job, I was unemployed for 18 months, and I'm finally employed as of July. Buying lav mics, a mixer, working with Deathosh to get me a new desk built, so I can house the mixer and things like that, to do whiskey and cigar tasting streams, because I've spent over a decade in the cigar industry and am now in the whiskey industry. I played Putt Putt, Freddy Fish, and Spy Fox the most. Never thought about streaming those before. Do it. Do it, please. Am I following you yet? I'm not. I'm now following you. Please go play Humongous Entertainment Games. I would love that. I would also, it would make me very happy, because Ollie came into the Spy Fox stream and was like, the fuck is this? To have it then appear on your channel too would tickle me. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the old edutainment games. What else do I do here on Twitch? Hey, Deathosh? How many times do I have to tell you? You're on thin ice, alright? It was bad. It was bad. I tried using the money on the rabbit. That man already has too much power. I would love to have him guest on. Honestly, I would rather it be the other direction. I would rather co-pilot while he tries to figure out a game made for children, because his level of frustration would tickle me pink. But yeah, so I was using the money on the rabbit when I have to use the money on the thing I want to buy. And then I was playing Go Fish for his, the charm, and I didn't have to, I didn't realize I had to click on the charm, excuse me, start the game. So I played an extra round of Go Fish. It was a comedy of errors, let me tell you. It was rough. But yeah, so we're gonna do whiskey tasting streams as a panel thing. After I get a few under my belt, so I actually know how to taste whiskey. Because I don't right now. I don't have a palate for whiskey. I have a palate for cigars, and I'm very, very good at that, having spent as long in the industry as I have. But whiskey, it's still, I can tell what I like and what I don't, but I can't tell you anything about what it tastes like, or, pick out, oh, this must be a, heavy on the corn, or whatever, right? I mean, yeah, absolutely. That's actually legitimately what I was getting to, is that once I get a few tastings under my belt, also, you're supposed to be gone, Cookie. You have things to do. And I know how to do it with the people, they're people that I trained to smoke cigars and taste those over the course of a decade. So I also know how to work with them and how their palates work. So it'll be good for me to kind of learn how to teach on. After I get a few under my belt, then I will start having friends on. And there are, I don't know. Yes, he said he would, there's one that said that he would drink on stream but not smoke, which is totally fine. But both people that I've asked that are in my area were like, hell yeah, let's go. So start having streamers on as well to learn how to taste whiskey and let them taste some eventually nice, expensive, fancy whiskeys. But yes, go enjoy your afternoon, my friend. I mean, yeah, you've been on thin ice for 20 years now. You always count as a friend, Deathosh. But yeah, so we do all sorts of stuff over here. Eventually, there will also be an X No Friends podcast talking about volunteerism, and by eventually, I mean I've recorded one episode and need to record more, and those will be coming out. So, whatever you want is what happens in this stream, because I am a whore for people that want to spend time with me. Prayer level now 7. Listen, with our family, hopefully we all make it that long. Can you imagine if I'm still streaming on Twitch in 20 years? That would be wild. Gotta check to see if my wife has texted me. She's not. People are wishing Mikey happy birthday. It's a good thing. No, take the bones. Take the bones, then kill the cow. It's less about like if I enjoy it still, like keep doing it, right? I don't mind that. It's just the idea of me being 50 years old, still pulling up Freddy Fish and being like, let's play Freddy Fish, guys. Like, grayer than I am now. Well, I mean, Grandpa Gramer? If I had a technical difficulty screen, it would be... Y'all, it's been a week. I can't talk. Streaming a lot is a weird muscle to build. It's wild to me that somebody is leaving the cow hides but still taking the bones. Bury the bones. Grab the cowhide. Grab the bones. Attack the cow. Deathosh, do you watch on mobile? The reason I ask is, if you wanted, I might mod you. Because you are incredibly dedicated and here all the time, and I do love you. But I just realized, I was like, I should have the fresh account tag on for RuneScape. God, my stamina goes so quick. Does agility help that? Like, that might be, in and of itself, worth it. Agility increases the rate at which your run energy replenishes. Okay. Okay. It's literally the first thing and I just didn't read it. Son of a bitch. You have the... Isn't PogChamp like a pretty high... whatchamacallit one? Oh, neat. There's an incinerator. Great. Don't you have to be like in a level 50 hype train to get the PogChamp guy? So we Death Osh a, I don't know shit about Twitch. Fair. I mean, neither do I, and look where I am. Let's go talk to Adventurer John, close out those 3 paths. I'm curious what this is. Claim Adventurer John. Is that it? Okay, fine. Yeah, this is not worth. Wait, does that mean that I can sell it to a store? What does the HA value mean? Anybody know what the HA value is? Trade with the shopkeeper. Can I sell these for anything reasonable? Oh, okay. Did he just not get... Oh no, he gave me $84 for it. Okay. That's fine. Newcomer map, security book, hard leather body. Leather chaps. Okay. I don't think I need anything from you right now. Let's go put those. Just the home association. Why are you going this way? I hate the automatic pathfinding from this game. Wasting all of my stamina. Climb up the stairs, obviously. Again, people just leaving logs over here. I don't understand. We got 500 gold, people. I think the next one we're going to do is, again... So, like, that's 20. Barbarian south of Edgeville. Totally Cal is live. All Courade guards, okay. Let's not run. We're gonna walk. Let's go pray. Increases your attack by 5%. Great. In order to get your prayer points back, you need to pray at an altar. I think you're praying to Sardaman. You know what? I don't want to go all the way through. Let's go get 10 gold. Tolls work. It's a pain in the ass. Top floor. Withdraw 10 coins. Is this going to work this time? Anytime I go and click pay toll 10 gold, it doesn't actually just let me through. I then have to click the thing again. Oh, hey, it worked. Thank you. What does defense tell me? How likely are you to block enemy attacks? Okay. Chance of this happening increases with your level. Be careful, you're never guaranteed to block every attack. And then, yeah, I can... Those are members, members, members. So many things that are members. 20 gets me Mithril. 40 gets me Rune. 30 gets me Adamantite. I never wear Adamantite gear. I go straight to Rune. I always am in Mithril until I get to Rune. Attack man. I think the Alcurid guards are down here. There's Osman. He's the one I need to talk to start the quest. Okay, I'm assuming the Alcurid guards are the Alcurid warriors. We shall see. Oh, and they all attack at once. That's not great. Ooh, Earth Talisman. That's good. If I get one of them alone, I should be okay, yeah? Luckily, they can't open doors. Is this okay? Is this alright? Okay. Fishing bait. Interesting. So long as I keep them one at a time, I should be kind of okay, it looks like. And you can tell that I'm, like, less confident here because I don't want to... I don't want to waste time and risk more spawning. Because if you attack one... and no, like the other's not around, they don't aggro you, which is great. Like if they spawn in and they don't see their friend fighting and go like, oh, I should help. Which is fantastic. Here's a shortcut that you need agility for. Oof. Okay, I'm getting low. It's not great. This might not be worth it. I might have to go find other people to fight. Like, I might be better off literally just going and fighting more cows. Because the strength of the enemy doesn't make a difference. You get experience based on how much, like... I think it's just how much you are hitting. Not even, like, the amount that you're hitting for. I think there's an armor over here I'm gonna go check out. I think they can sell black stuff. Louis legs! He does have black plate legs. 1,900 coins? What the fuck? God, no. What do you sell in this general store? This is another tightrope you can walk across with agility. Let's just trade. Newcomer map. Hammer, nothing super interesting. Great. What does Domik sell? Crafting, great. I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. How did How did chair treat y'all? Oh, and I was 2 minutes away from a fucking ad break. I could have just gone then. That's fine. Oh, let's bury our bones. We're gonna go to the bank here. Chair is best part of stream. I can't wait till we get a new chair. This chair is fine for me. Is what it is, but I feel like there's probably a better chair. +3 parentheses 12 hit points. I don't know what that means. Oh right, they gave me some shit to start off with. I'm gonna need a lot more mind runes than that to level up fucking magic. What do they give you for the magic one? Okay, so they give 50, 250, 300. Okay, so it's giving you a good amount, but like, no. We're doing defense. God, this is bullshit that members get a full kit and I just get a thing. It's fine. I got the gold, right? Yep, I did. I'm glad. That was a great idea from Orange Bleed, I believe. Whether or not the idea was from Orange Bleed is the one that like took the screen cap and made it happen. Pay toll. Let's go. Can't reach Google right now. The fuck is that about? There's a chef's hat. I'll take the chef's hat. That's fine. Open the gate and go kill some cows. But yeah, so I was getting 4 per hit before, or maybe it was 8, but still. So I'm not getting... Oh, it's per damage I do. That's what it is. So if I do 2 damage, then I get 8 experience. So like, fighting enemies more likely to kill me or not, it's not actually helping me at all. And I'm just not going to worry about the stuff. Just not going to worry about the stuff. I kill things so fast though. I've gotta focus. And yeah, if I don't give a shit about picking up stuff, I can go a lot faster through these guys. It's crazy how I can simultaneously feel it's already 3:30 and it's only 3:30. And there's no cognitive dissonance in my mind. Same. And I woke up today. Right at 9 o'clock. It's just one of those days. It's the humidity fucking kills, man. Like, really, the humidity just tanks my whole body. I cannot wait until until I'm winter again. Until, like, we get into that fall winter. I took a look at the, like, projected forecast, and we're not supposed to hit 60s until late October. It's what got me thinking that I might need to get an air conditioner. Like, we'll hit 60s and, like, lower temperatures at night, but, like, during the day, oof. 70s is great if it's low humidity, like that's all well and good, but for me, I know that if it's 70, like if we're consistently in the 70s, that means that we might be jumping up into the 80s, and I'm not about that. If we're consistently in the 60s, then I know that like we're in a 50 to 70 range, and I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be happy. Especially since I've committed to wearing my hat and a button-up shirt. Like, as you can see, I'm not in my trademark jacket. I'll be able to wear my jacket again when it gets back down to the lower temps. I believe my wife is home. I'm gonna check if she's going back out. Because if they're going back out, I'll stay streaming for a bit. But if not, then I'm gonna raid out. We'll see. Let me check that right now. I'll kill this cow while I'm waiting. Orange bleed, dumpster fire, accidental friends. You're not wrong. I'll be right back. Hold on. We back, and it is going to be family time, so we are going to wrap up and head out. Thank you guys so much for being here. Orange Bleed, I'm sorry that I'm raiding out as soon as you're coming in. Let's see who our friends are on. Yes, okay. I don't know if I've ever been able to raid Anks. No, I have not. So we're gonna go raid Anks. Anxiety Knight is a friend of the channel. He's a good dude. We're gonna go see him. He is doing Sunday Scaries, so scary things for Sunday. And he's up for another 2 hours. So let's go say hi, give him our love, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to hang out. Cookie, thank you so much for rating in. Three's a Crowd Gaming, I hope to see you more, and I hope to see you playing some edutainment, some old school humongous entertainment games. Let's go say hi to our friend Anx, Anxiety Night, and I will catch you guys, like I said, definitely at least tomorrow. I don't think I'll raid. I don't think I'll stream again tonight, but I will be streaming tomorrow. So, I love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I hope it's nice and calm and cool where you are, and we'll catch you on the flip side.